All right, now up next we have the amazing Boma Dokubo. She is the current Miss Grand Nigeria 2023, and she expresses her love for the arts through modeling and music. It's great to have you in the building.
I'm so excited to be here. Good morning.
Oh, isn't she darling?
She's gorgeous. I mean, with every post, with every video, definitely seeing in person is like,
Thank you.
Yeah, we understand why that crown is right there on your head right now. But how does it feel to be wearing it? You've been wearing it for what, a month now?
Yes, a month. I was officially crowned on the 1st of September. So it's been a long month, very exciting, very overwhelming, quite overwhelming. This has been fun.
okay, now, I mean, it's one thing to be crowned, but then again, it's one thing to be crowned Miss Grand Nigeria, because Miss Grand is actually one of the big 6 pageants globally. And with Dami as a predecessor, I mean, you have large shoes to fill. So how does that make you feel?
Luckily for me, we're close, so I've gotten to speak to her about, I mean, it's grand. Grand is grand, so there are definitely a lot of expectations, and just having a good support system has been able to really help me and prepare me. But it's been fun. Definitely a large shoe to fill, but she's been very supportive. So.
So you're going to represent Nigeria at an international contest.
Yes.
Where is the contest holding this?
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Exactly.
Goodness me. That's
yeah, she actually leaves in a few days.
Beautiful place.
It is.
So what are you looking forward to the most over there?
Okay, so Asia is a stunning continent, so I am definitely excited to see all the... So we're traveling a lot, which is going to be exciting. I think 6 states, so a lot of tourist attractions, just beautiful places. I cannot wait to try their food as well, so I'm looking forward to that. But then there are like over 70 of us, so different girls, different backgrounds. I'm definitely looking forward to connecting, networking, just having a good time. I mean, it's a contest, but I definitely want to make the best of it and just enjoy myself.
It sounds like so much fun. I wish I could go. I want to go to Vietnam.
You can go. You can go. Don't you have space in your luggage? Okay, now you're going for this international competition. I know. I mean, we've heard about the grand competitions. Usually a very stiff one. With Dami last year. I mean, she didn't place, we saw her performance and all of that happened around her. However, she still didn't place. That's why the buzz and all of that. So now, does that make you apprehensive anyway, thinking of the fact that, yeah, you might have everything it takes, but still you may not place?
So to be honest, every time I think of a contest, there's this thing I say. I mean, the fact that I'm even here already, I'm actually a winner, and that makes me very excited. Just the fact that, and it keeps me grounded. I am a hard worker as well, so I'm doing and trying to check all the boxes and doing my best with the trainings, catwalks, my interviews and everything. Yeah. And to be honest, I'm just going to go there and do my absolute best. I don't know that I want to worry about, definitely I want to win, but I'm making sure that I do my part and I'll just leave the rest to God, really.
Representing the largest Black African countries is a huge deal as well.
Yes.
But what is it you're hoping that you can showcase to the world about your country?
Nigeria is such a beautiful place. And I mean, so far already, there has been a lot of buzz. I mean, getting to share my experiences, there was an advice I received from one of the queens, and she's like, you know, you're Nigerian, you have faced a lot, you can face anything. You're going to go out there and meet women and girls who probably have it easier, but you're from Nigeria, so you have to show that you're tough. So I definitely want to show that we're Nigerians, we're tough, we're not having a lot of things easy, and just show that I'm Nigerian, we're the giant of Africa. Just prove a point to myself, prove a point, and make Nigerians proud, really.
Amazing. Okay, so now speaking about one of those experiences and all of that, I know advocacy is a big part of pageantry, and of course, locally and internationally. So what would you say your advocacy is and why?
Okay, so in 2020, I had a life-altering experience. I was abused, and it changed my entire life because it created in me an unwavering passion to help girls and women who have been... I mean, we hear of victims every day, and until you're in that shoe, you never really understand. It took 2 years, a whole 2 years to even get back on my feet. So that was a long time of recovery. And I mentioned earlier that I believe I'm a winner. that is born from the fact that Boma began again. She stood up. And I want to be able to share my story and give hope to people who have been in situations like I was in, and just give them hope. I stand for the fact that everyone can begin again, no matter who you are, no matter how far you might have gone. The fact that I'm even here already is such an evidence that it's not impossible. So I definitely want to help women and girls, especially who have been victims of abuse, because I don't know, people think we talk about abuse a lot, but it's not a conversation that's hard enough, especially in the kind of way that I was abused with drugs. So I want to be able to help victims like myself get back on their feet, rehabilitation, reformation, provide help, show them the way, speak about transforming their minds, because that was the first step for me, just getting back to realizing that it's never too late for me.
Yeah, amazing. Yes. So I have this question for you, right? So you actually did enter for the Miss Universe Nigeria competition, right? And then you were selected as one of the 37 contestants, but then again, you dropped out. What exactly happened? Explain the dynamics of that. A lot of people have these questions.
Okay, so even during Universe, I already had my eye on Grand, to be honest. And I've heard people say in the past, so you know you mentioned about like photos and pictures, and I've had people say, Boba, you're so grand, you're so grand. I mean, like coming into the pageant industry, I had to start learning. I mean, Universe girls walk differently. They are just different from World to Universe and Grand. And to be honest, I weighed my options. I realized that this is probably a better fit for me. And I don't know that you know this, but with Grand as well, their major focus is stopping violence, different kinds of violence. And so when I just honestly weighed my options, I felt like I had a better chance here. And I felt like it even fit me a little bit more. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel more Grand.
So it feels like the pageant sort of aligned with your values.
Exactly.
At that point in time.
Exactly.
Now, speaking of photo shoots, the poses, the outfits, the glam, the beauty of it all, is that the real Boma? Or is Boma a t-shirt and jeans kind of girl? Or do you love the ball gowns and the lovely dresses? Who's that?
So I'm a very girly girl. I don't know that I've ever called myself a tomboy, to be honest. I've always loved fashion and makeup. My mom is very conservative, so I never really got the opportunity to start experimenting with fashion and makeup very early. She'd like, clean that lip gloss from your face and all of that. And so when I got to start experimenting with makeup, it was just love, absolute love. And I've really just been that way ever since. Glam, glam, glam. I'm such a girly girl.
That's amazing. Okay, so recently, right, on social media, there's this clip of you singing. So now, tell us about your artistic side. You sing?
Yes.
Okay,
I
professionally?
do. I mean, I have a few things out. So yeah. I've been in the choir since I was 10. So church girl, singing for most of my life. Wow. I play the guitar, I play the keyboard. And it's my safe space. Music is just a way to really just relax, express myself. I've been opportunity to have a couple of songs out. It wasn't really something I thought I wanted to do professionally, but it's definitely something I love.
But if they ask you for your talents in the pageant now, you're probably going to bring out a guitar.
Oh, definitely.
That amazing. We definitely would love to have you here singing on our set when you get back from here. Amazing.
And hopefully you come back with the crown.
Yes,
Amen.
Don't come, we will not let you into Nigeria.
I don't think we have a problem. I think we have the ideal candidate. And she's going to represent us well. Can't wait. Let's head over to the kitchen because you and the chef have been having fun.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And we're going. I hope you're hungry as well.